People ask me, why do I do this? Well, I have a mission, I have a goal, and this is the only way to it. So good morning and welcome back to the channel. CLFurlong here, and we are all about running, reselling, lifestyle and everything in between. And today we are kicking off week 8, which is just crazy to think we're already basically starting the halfway mark. So week 8, which means we're doing run number 36 today, and we're just doing a 40-minute cruise. It's been 2 days since the trail run and I'm still feeling things. This morning I was super stiff. Yesterday I was pretty stiff. Did some walking and whatnot, but today I've just used the massage gun and really see if I could loosen up some things. Back is a very stiff. Is that very stiff? It is very stiff, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, 40 minutes today, so probably about 6k. Just cruising. Now, some few different things are happening this week. Not sure if I'm going to be thrifting today, but we'll talk about that at the end. Anyway, let's get cruising, let's get excited, because hey, it's another beautiful week and you don't have to run. I got to go do it for you. So of course, if you want to run, get out and run, because hey, it all pays off in the long run. All right, let's go. Oh, jeepers. 1k in, folks. I'm tired. Oh, let's keep charging. Good grief. Feeling it big time today. Woo! But we're gonna keep going. All right, team, we are 3k in, averaging around 7:15 pace. Well, 7:20 pace actually, so very slow today, which is expected because, man, I'm feeling some things. And look, this tells me two things: that obviously I'm outside of my comfort zone in terms of pushing my body to be able to do more, and it also reminds me that I need to make sure that I'm on top of recovery and on top of strength and mobility, making sure all those good things are being managed. So we've got a big week this week, but let's just focus on today, getting this one done, 40 minutes, which is going to come quite quick. Yeah, anyway, keep cruising, eh? Let's keep cruising. Love these runs, the ones which you have to battle. So feeling good now. The first half that was slow and steady and feeling lots of things, but I think it was after 3k, so I just kind of turn something on. I did chuck some music on, which is a big booster for me, but just I love the roller coaster ride of it all. As much as I hate it as well, I love it. It's the love-hate relationship with running. But when you get it done, you feel like $1 million. And I feel like $1 million. Nothing special about this run other than conquering it and getting it done. That's the beauty of it. All right, well, this sinks. What are we doing today? So a few things happening this week. Can't talk too much just because yeah, just some exciting things on it, but I'm not going out thrifting today. I might have to go out and get some supplies on some things, so I might do a cheeky little thrift, but probably won't be recording. However, what I am doing is, because things have had to change up for the week, so I'm doubling down today, batching up some stuff, whether it's some listings, going to do some recordings, get all those things done so the rest of the week clears up. And I think when you have those moments where things get out of schedule, repivot, adjust, and see how you can maximize. So that's what I'm going to do. 6k, did a bit further than the 40 minutes, 42 minutes and 37 seconds. Well, let's get to that 6k. What else have we got here? We've got 706 pace, 150 heart rate. Not bad actually, surprisingly. Distance, I mean pace over time, we did cruise up. Heart rate got up a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not too bad. All right, I'm happy with this. 40 minutes done. Tomorrow we're doing 60. The day after that, 75. And later this week, jeepers, we have a 3-hour run. All right, I'm gonna go get the fruit box, have some breakfast, and get on with the stuff. All right, team, here we are, run number 38, and something a bit different because, I mean, the run's not different, but it's currently 3 in the afternoon, and I had some different things on this morning, so I wasn't able to run this morning. Plus it was raining, so I made the decision that it makes more sense that I can do it later as well. So we're gonna go do a 60-minute run, yeah, in the afternoon. I haven't done an afternoon run like this for a very long time, let alone an hour at this time. Not that it makes a huge difference, but for me, you know, it's probably more of a mental thing, and you know, I've been eating through the day and things like that. So we'll give it a go, we'll see how we go. 60 minutes, just slow and steady. Feeling all right though, so hey, see you out there, let's go. There's a black cockatoo. Don't think you can see it though. Love it. It's high tide. Haven't ran with high tide for a long time. Getting into a bit of a groove. We're about 2k in. Still just don't feel in place yet, but it's all good. We've got a long way to go yet, so we're 15 minutes in. 30 minutes in, folks. Halfway. I'm feeling things. Good grief. I'm listening to Look Mum, I'm Hustling podcast, keeping me sane. But that episode's about to finish, so I'm gonna put some music on and start the hustle. Hey, look Mum, I'm hustling. Anyway, let's go. Just walking up some hills. We have 10 minutes to go, folks. 10 minutes. Feeling some things. All good stuff though. Really breaking down some mental barriers. Almost there, folks. It's almost there. Let's do it. That was a tough one. Jeepers. Look, first half was yeah, second half was yeah. It was definitely a challenge. Definitely a big challenge, and really feeling it. Not in a bad way, just feeling tired in the legs, and you got some power on it. I think a couple of things to think about here is I haven't ran in the morning, obviously, but I've been out doing things already, been on feed, so potentially energy I've used up. But also, I am taking on a lot more load than I have been doing for a long time, so it's probably starting to compound potentially. Anyway, a lot of factors to play here. I'm not complaining. We've done still a fair effort. I'm not complaining at all, actually. I just don't feel like it just didn't feel like an easy run, which maybe means, yeah, probably should have rested a bit more, took it a bit easier, but we'll see how we go tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm meant to be doing 75 minutes, so it'll be interesting to see if I, you know, delay that out a bit. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's quickly have a look at the stats and then see if that tells us anything else. All right, so we've done 9 kilometers, we've done 1 hour, 6:41 pace, 145 heart rate, which isn't too bad, 97 meters elevation. Heart rate's pretty good, surprisingly. You can have a look at pace wise and heart rate wise. Heart rate were pretty consistent, pace we were all over the place. Couldn't find a groove at all, stopping, starting. Heart rate, however, was a bit better. Anyway, here's what it is. I'm gonna go in, have a shower, have a quick break, and then I got to do some listings. I mean, my day's in reverse, so yeah, anyway, here's what it is. We'll see you soon, folks. We'll see you tomorrow for the 75 minute. Let's go. All right, we are back. Run number 38, guys, and we are doing 1 hour and 15 minutes. That's 75 minutes, just in case you couldn't do the conversion. And I tell you, I was debating about doing this run. Now it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I did my last run, finishing at around 4 o'clock yesterday. Wasn't keen to do this, but I've been debating that I'm more motivated in the morning than I am going to be to do it later in the afternoon today. I feel all right, actually, surprisingly. So slept well rested. Did have a sleep in, didn't do a early rise just because I knew that I've been so tired and doing so much. I needed the extra hour sleep, which I think has done wonders for me. So I'm gonna get out, give this a go, probably listen to some audiobook, and then we'll crack on some music for the second half probably, and push through. It's beautiful weather as well, so I wanted to make the most of that because, hey, it's these magical mornings that make it all happen. So, and if you win the morning, you will win the day. So let's get out, let's make it happen. Lots of things happening. At the time of this video last night, I just released my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, so thank you everyone that's been part of that. There is still time if you want to get in on that. Go down to that video. I've got a link in the description, got a link above, go all those good places, and you can still have a chance to win. Yeah, anyway, lots happening. Just let's just get going and we'll chat out there. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. So good. Yeah. This is so good. Let's go. All right, team, we're 23 minutes in and about 3K. Heart rate's doing all right, feeling all right, but this run is all about just showing up, getting it done. Oh, check out that little birdie. I don't know if you saw it. Oh, he's back. Hey, buddy. So just taking it slow, cruising, just time on feet. Yes, I'm probably just telling this to myself, not even for you, but it's all we've got to do. Just get it done, one step at a time, just cruising. It's going all right. Starting to feel a few things, but that's just it's all right, it's all good. We'll see how we go. I'll soon let you know. I'm staying positive. Oh, all right, it's beautiful weather. Let's keep cracking. See if we can get things into a groove, into a trance. I love those runs. All right, let's go. I think one of the coolest things on my runs is seeing other chickens. These chickens here, they always look like they're up to no good, like they've been caught. I love it. You probably can't see it very well, but it's one of the highlights of my runs. I love seeing just the animals in their domain, just doing what they're doing. Curiosity. If you love chickens, let me know in the comments below. Hashtag I love chickens. Keep rocking. See you, fellas. All right, team, we're a good halfway now. Feeling all right, actually. Not too bad. Soon enough, I'm going to put on some tunes and we're going to crunch away. I'm excited. All right, team. 43 minutes in, just putting on the tunes. This is just my standard 2021 running playlist. Bunch of different things in here. It's time to party. Let's do it. Let's do it. go. Check out this black cockatoo. Hey buddy. Oh, it's epic. It's so good. Let's keep going. Alright team, we've got 10 minutes to go. Goosebumps are happening. Let's go. This is the magic of it all. So yesterday wasn't a good run. It was a tough run. Today I did not want to do it, and this is the thing I continue to say, and I continue to say that I continue to say, and I'm harping on about it for so long, but it's because it's the proof that one day does not dictate the next, right? And I got out, took this run with the right attitude and conquered it, absolutely smashed it. That final 5k was just magic, and I feel great. I feel way better than yesterday, and I've done more. It's just crazy, it's just unbelievable. It's great. All right, so this is just thinking. We're gonna have a look at the stats quickly. So there's a lot of things going on at the moment. At the time of this video, it is, what is it? It's the 15th of July, and so at the time of me recording this, it's the 15th of July, and there's a lot of things happening in terms of the big corona. It's popping back up all over Australia, and there's a lot of uncertainty. Melbourne at the moment is fine, but there's just a lot of uncertainty. And I was chatting to a friend, and I won't name names, but you know, we can all get so frustrated with, you know, going into lockdowns or things changing or restrictions and all that. Yeah, it's frustrating, but what I'm really trying to make sure I'm staying focused on is the things that I can control. I'm not saying that I like it, I'm not saying that it's great, I'm not saying that it's bad either. You know, there's a whole lot of debate there, but what I am saying is, well, if you're, whether in your lockdown or not, what can you do in order to push you forward with whatever you're doing? And I know that is sometimes easier said than done, but when it comes to taking control of the things that you can control. So if you're in lockdown, no, you can't change lockdown, but you can change the attitude. You can do what you can do. You can work from home, you can do this, you can do that. This happened exactly the same as last year. Things got out of hand. We had to adapt, we had to pivot, we had to change. So it's up to you to decide, are you going to let those things dictate how you then move forward, or will you find your own way to move forward? Stay strong, stay safe. That's all I got to say. All right, let's have a look at these stats. Pretty happy with this. Actually, very happy with this. In terms of pace, was pretty good. We were pretty consistent. Obviously, there was a few ups and downs along the way. But pace and heart rate wasn't too bad. And my Garmin, for once, is saying that I am productive, which you don't really hear that often. We'll see, to be honest. All right, well, that's that, folks. Interesting day today. I am expecting there might be some changes with restrictions and who knows. So I'm just gonna charge on. I've got to do a mail run today, just because I'm a bit out of sync with my days, just because I had to change some things. But also today, which is the 15th of July, which you'll be watching this a lot later, I have dropped my merch, my pins for the Further Your Lifestyle podcast. And these pins are basically just a token or a emblem which will help challenge you, to remind you to further your lifestyle, to take control and, you know, whatever it is you're doing. Or it's a way that you can support the podcast as well. Now there's multiple versions of these, some vertical, horizontal, and then there's some limited release ones, which hopefully they're still available by the time you see this, but if not, well, yeah, I feel great. I have won the morning. Okay, so today is Thursday. Next run is a 60-minute run on Saturday. We'll see if we're doing it for Carla or not, depending on situations. And then on Sunday, 3-hour long run. It is what it is. See you Saturday. Alright team, here we are, run number 39, and it is breezy, it is cold, and it's about to rain. I've got to do 60 minutes, and you're probably thinking, hang on, Chris, weren't you meant to be running with Carla? Well, thanks for asking. Yes, I was, but I'm not with Carla, I'm at home. That's because on Thursday, when I was chatting about, you know, what's going on, that things changed dramatically and very quickly. Yeah, we're in another lockdown. We're in lockdown 5.0 here in Melbourne after an outbreak that has come from... Anyway, doesn't really matter. It is what it is. We're in lockdown for 5 days just to try and get on top of things, but this brings a big set of complex restrictions, meaning 5k radius once again and 2-hour exercise limit. Now tomorrow I'm meant to be doing a 3-hour run, and I was thinking, should I do 2 hours today, 2 hours tomorrow to break it up, but I really want to make sure I'm doing the mental elements of that 3-hour run. So likely I'm going to be doing 2 hours outside of home and then doing loops like I did back in the marathon training days in the backyard. We'll worry about that tomorrow. Today we just got to do 60 minutes, so I want to get moving. It is freezing, it is really, really cold. I'm going to continue listening to my audiobook, Think and Grow Rich. Let's get cracking, let's get out there, because you're not going to do it, so I got to do it. Let's go. Alright team, we're 3.85k in, 26 minutes, almost halfway. Just cruising around a 6:56 pace. Just walking up the hill, taking it easy. It's not raining yet, so it's not too bad. Just thinking about what I'm going to do tomorrow around the 3-hour. But anyway, don't have to worry about it at this point too much. Well, I shouldn't. Let's just get this run done. Keep charging. Alright team, we're 40 minutes in, just about to hit 6k. Now, it is starting to drizzle. Drizzle is rain, light rain. So it'll be interesting to see how this proceeds, if it's going to start to bugger. It doesn't look too bad if we have a look around. Should be alright. I'm getting to the point where keen for some tunes, but also I have zoned in and out of just cruising. So we'll see a bit longer and see how we go. It's going pretty quick actually. Alright, let's rock and roll. Alright team, we've got a couple of minutes left, but I want to quickly show you where I'll be doing repeats if you've never seen it before. Luckily, I have a bit of a private road on our property, just here. So this is where I'll be doing the repeats. It's about, I think it's 280 or 300 there and back again. I can't remember. It's been a while. The magic will happen tomorrow for the final hour. I've done it before. I'll do it again. I did 2 hours and 45 minutes along this when we were in lockdown last year. Anyway, about to finish up. I'll see you at the end. Alright, it is raining. We've done 9k, 1 hour and 36 seconds I think it was, and average pace of 6:43, not too bad. Probably sped up a little bit just because of the rain. So yesterday night well, with the family, we as a bit of a tradition for lockdown is we got some pizza, just relaxed, chilled, kicked back, and it seems to become a routine now that whenever we go into lockdown we get pizza, and it just so happens that I usually have a long run on the Sunday, like 2 hours plus. So anyway, it is what it is. I'm gonna have a look at these stats and then get inside, have a shower, warm up, and need to finish a podcast edit today, and then I'm just gonna relax. That's all I'm gonna do. Ready to go rest, have a smoothie. Right, so tomorrow, 3 hours, 2 hours out, 1 hour in. We can do it. Tune in a second and see the beast. Let's do it. All right, team, here we are, run number 40, and this is the big one. Well, for the week anyway. I'm just digesting this as it's about to come out. Doing 3 hour run today. And as I mentioned yesterday, we have the 2 hour limit of running, or 2 hour limit of exercise outside of home. So we're doing 2 hours around here, well, out there doing some loops, and then I'm going to do some repeats of the driveway for about an hour. So I don't have to worry about how many loops, I just have to worry about time on feet. That is the key thing here. I've set up a little table just near the car. When I come back around after, every so often I can replenish. I've got a banana, I've got some snacks, I've got tailwind with me, and I've also got a change of clothes, a shirt and jacket as well, because it has been raining all night and it's just stopped raining. So I'm going to hopefully avoid all the rain, but it's likely that it's going to come back. So that is my mission for today. 3 hours, a bit of crazy, a bit of insanity, but we'll push through. I was thinking about not doing the 3 hour and doing 2 hours yesterday, 2 hours today, but I want to make sure I'm doing, Jesus, what's all happening here? I wanted to make sure that I'm doing the mental challenge of it all. So that's the whole purpose of the 3 hour run. So that's what we're doing today. I will be listening to some audiobooks and probably some music too. So let's get out there, let's get cracking. People ask me, why do I do this? Well, I have a mission, I have a goal, and this is the only way to it. So let's do it, team. Let's do it. All right, team, well, we've done 7 minutes, so not much longer to go, I guess. Oh boy, oh boy. A lot of it is mental, seriously. We'll see how we go, how long it takes for me to break. We'll push through. Okay, I just finished Think and Grow Rich audiobook. Now I'm going to listen to a new one, which is called 12 Rules of Life. So it should be something to get me distracted and into some trance or deep thought while running. So let's get into it. 30 minutes. I'm still smiling. Alright team, we just hit 1 hour. 1 hour, we're a third of the way. It's almost downhill from here. When I mean that, I mean it just gets a little easier. But we're back where we kind of started. I'm going to try and run a few different routes and routes, or whatever you want to call them, just to ease up the mind a bit. It's starting to rain though. It is. Hey guys, what's happening? Hey? What's cracking? How you doing? Sorry fellas. Alright, so it is getting wet, but it's not too bad. I'll get changed before I do the repeats anyway, so it's all good. We'll keep charging on. Let's go. Alright team, we're about to hit 1 hour and 20 minutes. So almost halfway. I think that's right, yep. Which means only 30 minutes, or 40 minutes actually, at the moment, till we start the repeats. You know what's interesting is when you have an hour long run, the hard part is like the final 15 minutes. When you have a 2 hour long run, you know, the final harder part is thinking about that final hour, that final 30 minutes. Oh, now that I'm doing a 3 hour run, the first 2 hours, 2.5 hours, so far, I know we're at the hour and a half, but mentally, that's the easy part. The hard part is the home stretch. But how I try to counter that is try and use the home stretch, those final, 30 minutes, whatever, as a chance to see how far I can, pull myself together and push through. So that's my approach, but obviously you'll see how it goes. Let's keep cruising. Hey chickens. Hi. Oh, I love chickens. All right, we're at 2 hours. Just gonna have a quick snack break. Check out the little setup, drink station. All right, team. So we're about to start the repeats. Oh, just had a wallaby snack and a banana, well, half a banana. Feeling a few things, but just got to remember, it's not about pace in this next 1 hour, it's about getting the hour done. So if it means a bit of walking, a bit of pacing, whatever, that's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Whether I go fast or slow, it's going to be the same hour, so it might just be easy or hard. So this is where we're running. Down here, I'm going to check what the distance is again, and we'll go from there. All right, let's start. So there you go, up and back is about 310 meters. Let's do this. It's a bit muddy. Wanna say hi? Yeah, very dirty shoes. All right, team, I've just finished rule number 2 of 12 rules for life. So I'm going to put on some music now while I'm at a good checkpoint, and we're just hitting 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's time to see if we can buckle down. Let's do it, folks. Let's do it. Come on. We've just hit a half marathon, folks. We've just hit it, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Come on, come on. It's these moments where I start to dig deep. All the emotions are brewing. Got some helping hands. I still got to do 30 more minutes. You're running strong, buddy. Look at him go. Right, Tim, we've got about 15 minutes, and I've got some of my songs on which just help me get invested and bring back the memories and really give me the boost I need. It's getting emotional just because I'm out here doing loops, training for a 50k. It's just loony, but am I? This stuff makes me feel amazing, makes me feel alive, makes me feel like $100 million. So let's do it. We've got 10 minutes. I just put on some Buddy Rich and we just hit 25k. Let's go. Got less than 4 minutes. Actually, we got 3 minutes and I got the goosebumps. And we're on 26k. Let's do it, folks. Let's go. This is what it's all about. 2 hours out, 1 hour back-to-back repeats. Insanity, really, but it's the type of mental game I need to be able to prepare me for what's to come. Not to say that I'm happy with having to do this. I'm just happy with myself that I got out and did it. It's the only thing. And it really does come down to willpower and just tricking the mind. Just intervals. The first 5 minutes, the next 5 minutes, the 10 minutes, the 15 minutes, the checkpoints. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to showing up and just giving it a go. Whew. We did it, guys. We did it. I'm gonna let this sink, then we're gonna have a look and just have a look at the crazy stats. But we've done 26.6 kilometers. It's good stuff. Of which I think, yeah, have a good 7 or 8 of those. Maybe even 9 have been in the repeats. All right, there it is, 26.6 kilometers, 3 hours, 343 meters elevation, 145 heart rate, which is pretty good, average pace of 6:47. Beautiful stuff. I'm feeling sore now that I've stopped, but it was beautiful stuff. And look at that flat line. This is just incredible. Look at that pace. That pace is on point, and I sped up in the final quarter. This is just epic. I'm very, very proud of this. Heart rate very solid as well. Oh, it's so good. Well done, Chrissy boy. Appreciate you all being here and supporting. I know obviously not in person, but in spirit and all that support, feedback, comments. It really does mean the world to me. Okay, time for some breakfast, time for kick back and relax, and I'm gonna go do the recording of this week's result, and we'll go through all that. So what a week. Let's just hope that lockdown lifts by Tuesday. It's meant to finish on Tuesday, and next week I don't have to do the same thing, because I think next week we're meant to either do 3 hours or 4 hours again. So all right, I don't know if I'm more proud of the run or my little drink station. How cool is that table? And I've just realized you're all foggy. All right, team, here we are. So, jeepers, what a week and what a day. So it's just been a couple of hours since I did the the 3-hour run, 2 hours outside and 1 hour of driveway repeats. And look, I've done this before. I did this for my backyard marathon, but definitely didn't expect to be having to do the training for the 50k like this. And I'm just hoping that our lockdown ends soon, because I don't want to be doing the more 3-hour runs and the 4-hour runs out in the driveway. So anyway, let's move on. So it's been an absolute epic week. It's been started off probably a bit touch and go, just because I was still recovering from the trail run, and I had some low runs, some high runs, as you would have seen. And look, that's the roller coaster of it. Yesterday's run was pretty good too, and then today I was obviously feeling a bit wasn't feeling optimistic about it, but at the same time having that mindset of knowing that we're going in to get the job done, and that's what it's all about. So it is what it is. So if you see on screen, basically we've done the 5 runs this week, ranging anywhere between 6, 9, 11 and another 9, and then we did the 26 kilometers today, 26.6. So a massive week. It really is, in terms of volume that we've done this week. We've done a total of 6 hours and 59 minutes, so basically 7 hours of running this week, whereas compared to last week we had only done 4 hours and 48, so basically up by about 2 hours of additional effort. In terms of distance, last week we did about 40.88 or 41, and this week we have done 61.8 kilometers, so basically 62 kilometers. So yeah, there's some interesting increases there compared to last week, but that's okay. It's all good. In terms of average distance now, if you have a look down in the bottom corner, you can see that my average distance over time has now come up. So we're averaging, basically every run we do is around 9.6. Now, I want to really make some noise on this, is because at the start of the year I set a goal that I wanted to have my average run to be around 10 kilometers, and we're getting close to that, meaning I can go out and just make that happen. The other thing I really wanted to also reflect on for this week is, if you look at the broader dashboard before we get into the stats, is the rolling heart rate. This has dropped dramatically. It's doing very, very well, maintaining around 145. So it's just great to be able to see that come down. And I think this is having a big part to play with my ability to be able to continue to show up and get the job done. So if we look at total distance to date, we've done 384 kilometers of this training plan, and we've basically just passed halfway. So we've done 42 hours, 32 minutes. Average heart rate is sitting at 145, and we've done a total of 40 runs. Elevation is 3,700, averaging about 84 per run, and average pace, we're still sitting around that 6:47 pace, which is fine, nothing bad with that. So it's been a massive week, massive journey to get to here, and we still have a long way to go, which is fine. I'm excited. There's still some big beast kind of runs that we still got to do. Going to be doing a marathon as well as part of the training, so lots to yet to do. But let's just jump ahead and have a look and see what's happening for next week, which is week number 9. So this is where it's interesting. So we've got an easy 30-minute, we've got a fartlek, 75 minutes, got some hill walking, a tempo, and jeepers, it is too. It's the first 4-hour run. So restrictions are meant to finish Tuesday, which will be 20th of July. And that will determine how far. I have a feeling that they'll probably keep the radius to 25 kilometers, which probably means can't be running with Carla, just because she is about 60 kilometers from where I live. So the 4-hour run means I'll be doing that by myself, hopefully just not with the restrictions. And the week after that, we're planning to do the marathon. So next week won't be too bad. I probably won't do speed work next week, maybe. I'll definitely be doing the hill walking, taking it a bit easy. Well, it really depends how I pull up, but I want to try and keep it to 5 runs a week, not the 6, just because the load is a lot of work and I don't want to overdo it. So look, that's week 9 coming up. It's very exciting, very, very exciting. Jeepers, we have a lot to do, but we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. So that's it, folks. It's been crazy week. Just lots going on. And I want to remind everyone that, I'm not just doing the running, I'm doing a lot of different things, and the running helps me and enables me to do what I want to do, and it helps me do things that I want to do with a different mindset, just because,
getting out and smashing out like today's run, 26 kilometers, 2 hours out and about, but 1 hour of just that 310 meters of repeat. It's brutal, but being able to break it down, fathom it, and do it at chunks, it also becomes a great parallel for life and things that you're trying to achieve and trying to conquer. In this case, building a podcast and building my business. So, it does have some really good benefits, obviously for exercise and weight management as well, but it's just really good for the mental space too. So, do encourage people, you don't have to be out running like I am, but get out, do something that makes you feel alive, and it's going to do some good wonders for your headspace and for your health and well-being. So yeah, really do appreciate you all being here. Of course, if you haven't checked out, I do have a competition which is open up until the end of July. Go check that out as well. I think it's open till the 1st of August. Details below. You can go sign up. There's some giveaways for celebrating 1,000 subscribers. And I want to be able to give back, and you don't have to attend that live stream to be able to win. You just got to sign up and you can still have that potential to win. So a few different things, Pokemon cards, gift cards and books and things like that. So really do appreciate it, and make sure you leave a question, thoughts, comments, whatever else in between. And make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do the whole shebang, and hustle. Ciao.